buy that for $1.
Oh, yeah. See, we plan ahead. That way we don't do anything right now. Earl, explain it to me.
Now, say my name.
Welcome back, everybody, to another Dead Wire Live on another Saturday night at 9 o'clock Heathen time, as my buddy Badger and Erwin like to call it, Nerd Wars. Shout out to you guys. I have a great crew going on tonight. Let's start off with Steve from Too Much Scrolling. What you been up to, buddy, and what are you doing this weekend?
CrowdStrike. I'm allowing CrowdStrike allowed me to come on the show today, and I would like to thank CrowdStrike. I hope that I have appeased the gods, and I will be allowed to use my computer for the future because I think that we are in trouble.
Probably not sponsored by CrowdStrike. Thank you for ruining my work day and making me work today, CrowdStrike. I totally appreciate that.
Thank you for letting my wife drive to North Carolina from Chicago because the airline had no airplanes because they did not know where they were because Windows. Yes. Hello. Welcome to Steve's Alone in the House because I have no automobile because it's in North Carolina.
Defense noted.
Shit.
Save yourself, buddy.
It was a long day yesterday.
I could totally believe that.
Hopefully there's groceries in the house or DoorDash at the ready. One of the two.
I have spent a lot of money on DoorDash in the last 24 hours, my friend.
Come on, Taco Bell, let's go.
Mm-hmm.
Chad Peterman, welcome back to joining us again. How you doing this weekend? What you up to?
Doing great. CrowdStrike fucked my day yesterday.
Yeah.
Could not log in to get any data reported, but did not go into work today. I mean, I could have, but nope. Had more important things in the that can be summed up in the letters BBQ. My buddy Rob, he's a competitive barbecuer, does this every year, has been doing it for 25 years. I'm meat drunk, boys. I am meat drunk.
The best drunk.
Oh, yeah.
That's debatable.
Top two.
Top three. And Skeeter, how you doing, buddy?
Hey, pretty good. Just chilling, enjoying the day, catching up on some classic shows, and this will be my last episode for a while. Due to it being wedding season, I'll be busy every Saturday now.
Oh, congratulations.
Almost November.
Oh.
Yep, that's okay. We'll still have you around for other stuff if you are. So you did join us on any of our other shows.
Oh, yeah. So, but I'll be around. I just had to take a couple of shots of blackberry moonshine that I got from my son. Had a little cough earlier, and I thought, well, before I go on there, that took care of the cough quick.
Let's scorch that throat just a little bit, sanitize it. Let's go.
Yep.
All right. Well, welcome. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. Kevin, before we roll on in, what you've been up to this week and what's going on with you?
Cleaning house, dude. We had a big ass inspection, and so it's like I got the house looking clean, like I didn't have a dog living here, which is fine. But then I was like, oh, I want to make the studio look cool. So I've got like everything in the studio all lit up, like I was just recording something, like I was ready to do a reaction video. I started making pictures for the show for tonight. They didn't even poke their heads out here. I was like, oh,
something's wrong.
Really?
But how'd you hide the horse at your house?
The horse went for a ride to the park.
Smooth.
And here's the fun part. So, okay, how do you get rid of a bunch of horse shit in your backyard, right? You live right next to a cattle field, so all you have to do is just catapult that thing right with a catapult.
I would have loved a video of you flinging dog into another area.
Next week, I promise.
On the next episode of Suns and Shadows,
the food catapult.
That'll be my treat to you, is the shitapult.
Crapapult.
Yeah.
What's great is every once in a while, it's like, because I'll do it from like 10, 15 feet away from the fence.
Yeah.
After you do it like 3 or 4 times, your arm starts to get tired, and you miss that 5th shot, and it hits the fin. It's like whack.
Flat. Damn.
You are way more French than I expected you to be, Kevin.
Parlez-vous français?
Are you throwing it directly into the Seine? Are you getting ready for the Olympics? Is that what's happening here? Throw it right in the river.
I don't think he'd qualify. He's got a lot of Midwesterners to compete against.
Yep.
But yesterday morning, I felt bad because I didn't realize like the cows were right in the backyard because of the shade. I was trying to.
They're looking at you like, what are you doing? Keep that on your end.
Do we throw it at you? Fuck!
What a way to start off a live stream.
Yeah, that's some epic shit talk there, buddy.
Laying the smack down on all of us.
Ah,
Yeah, me, I just had to deal with a little bit of wife travels to Chicago. Yes, she was in Chicago. She was downtown. She had to contend with the tornado warnings and watches and
Oh,
the
yeah.
torrential rain.
Can we talk about that?
Sure, go ahead.
24 confirmed tornadoes on Monday in Chicago.
Jesus.
My wife flew out Sunday morning last weekend, so
She flew out or she blew out?
I blew her way back with all the tornado warnings.
She's in the right direction at least.
Up there with enough time, but like Monday, Tuesday were just complete wildness for her. All I had to do was just kind of hold down the fort here, and yeah, that's been my week until Friday when work didn't want to work because of crowd strike. So, like I said, thank you, because I had to do time yesterday and today. So unfortunately, I had to do some work, but we are here on a live stream. I'm ready to chill with all my homies. Let's get going. Kevin, I'm going to kick us off with a little alien news, unless you got something you'd rather start us with.
Nope. I want to see the aliens.
Oh,
Now, is this-
right.
This is the something new.
There's a couple of things new going on. We are going to start with Alien Earth, the TV show. They announced the subtitle name for it. Then we're going to hit the trailer for Alien Romulus.
Nice.
Yeah, they had an interview with Variety. I'm pulling up the window now. And they talked to Noah Hawley, showrunner from Fargo and The Bear. And we are getting an official title for Alien Earth, everybody. Cool. And it's supposed to be a bridge between, let's see here, where was that? It is supposed to be before all of the events in Alien and even Prometheus. It's largely set on Earth. It's got the same basic construction of like Caprica, if you are a Battlestar Galactica fan, where they did the solo series where it's like the creation of synthetic life and all of that. They are indicating there will be aliens in this show at that point. So I'm not sure I'm enjoying the retconning idea, but I guess we'll find out. But this is supposed to lead to the events of the movies. And I'm pretty excited for it. I don't know about the title, though. Alien Earth just seems kind of...
They forgot the welcome to.
Yeah. The mat should be underneath, so it should be all underlined, so it looks like a welcome mat.
Yeah.
I just think of this island Earth.
Yeah. This island Earth can be yours if the price is right.
That's right.
God. But we're pretty bullish on Alien Earth, and we've told him that that's assuming, as we hope, Alien Earth is a returning television series. We want him to focus on at least writing 2 seasons of it before returning to a possible 6th season of Fargo. So you're getting a little Fargo news in this article as well.
Wow.
So they talked to a couple people, but they talked to mostly John LaGraff, Noah Hawley. They wrapped production on this, so they're going to start work on the visual effects. It's looking like it's going to be eyeing up for a release next year. So 2025. Going to be getting this bad boy. And last, they have a little bit of a cast list. I don't know if I've noticed all the names on this before, but we got Sidney Chandler, Timothy Oliphant, Alex Lothar, Essie Davis, David Rysdahl, Samuel Blenken, Adarsh Gaurav, Bobo Cese.
You're
Sorry.
just making up sounds now.
Damn right I am. And then Jonathan Ajayi, Arana James, Lily Newmark, Diem Kamel, and Adrian Edmondson. So,
Strong list.
Yeah.
Timothy Oliphant is in everything, so that's okay.
Well, he's also going to be voicing a character in something else we're going to be talking about a little later in Terminator Zero, the animated series that they're putting up on Netflix. So he's starting to make his appearance again.
So I'm wondering if they're going to go into the Wayland company, because that's...
I think so.
Through everything. So I'm kind of wondering if this show is going to go into... I thought I heard something about it, but I could be wrong. But
no, yeah, it's about the creation of the synthetics and a little bit of like the AI stuff. So we're getting a little bit of like a Skynet's coming self-aware and like AI like in our modern day. So it seems like that's where they're going. How they end up developing that, if it's going to be a lot of political intrigue, infighting with other nations, like
trade,
going to be interesting. What's that?
Trade disputes. It's a prequel, so I have my expectations are set very low. That there's the Trade Federation is not doing very well. Oh yes, I'm very racist.
Very racist.
And if you survive, please come again. And that'll be the tagline for their show, because they've not done an alien TV show before, and I'm very curious to see. I like Noah. He's a good writer. He's a good showrunner. I'm hoping this is okay. But Chad, are you an Alien fan? What do you think of some of this?
Hey, I'm not big on prequels and never really have been. I mean, I love Alien and Aliens. Those, especially Aliens, that's my favorite of the series. But I did not like Prometheus.
Yeah, I agree.
And I don't see why they need to go back to that well again. I mean, they've already taken completely away all the mystique that was around the xenomorphs. I mean, what else? Actually, I'm not going to say that. I was going to say what else can they take away from us, but that is just asking for trouble.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't mind Prometheus, but I absolutely hated Alien Covenant.
Yeah, I didn't bother with that one.
I mean, I liked Prometheus until they got to the other planet and they all started acting like a bunch of fucking idiots, basically.
That's putting it mildly.
Yep. Well, that movie got reshot, recut, rewritten. It didn't turn out like it was originally intended to be, so... And
from editor to editor in a vain attempt to try to save it.
Pretty much, and David Lindelof got involved on that, so that didn't help either.
That name sounds familiar, like it shouldn't be a cringe-worthy sound.
It kind of is, but it's not on the level of, say, like a Leslie Headland.
Ooh.
Bazinga!
I still can't believe her girlfriend is Master Vanestra. I was like, really?
Wife.
Is that nepotism? Oh, that's her wife?
Yep.
Okay. It's like, is that nepotism? Is that the same thing? I don't know, but still.
Yeah,
it is. Well, James Gunn's putting his like girlfriend in like everything, or wife.
Oh, I know. Like, there's people that do that all the time. And like, that is the whole purpose of fucking couch auditions.
Yeah.
I want to be in a picture.
I need a paycheck.
I want to play Willie.
Ricky, I want to go to the club.
I heard we got $180 million on this project. Can I get like 18 million of that and I'll be the green girl? Just saying. And make sure there's running water too. Any other thoughts on Alien Earth? Anybody?
I'm intrigued. They're ballsy to do it because Aliens is like a very rich, almost coveted IP. So don't fuck it up. Like, you guys have fucked it up almost to the point of extinction once before. Good luck with this. Good luck with this, because it sounds like they're picking up at the end of AVP 2. That's what I kind of get, like where Utani is like, oh, hey, let's start to investigate this.
Oh, great. If they really pull into the AVP universe, I'm going to check out real quick on this.
Do not hate, man. That could be okay.
Yeah.
Not all of it, but
Chances.
some of it.
There's chances there. I mean, we've got enough Predator universe stuff that has been growing well lately, so maybe we can get to a point where we can tell a good story with those characters.
A Prainiverse.
Prainiverse?
Yeah.
I had that.
Well, they are doing a second one, so.
Yep.
I went to the doctor, had it cleared up.
Woo.
Well, that's good. That could have been brutal.
Yeah.
You've got a Prainiverse.
Well, on that note,
Yeah.
we can head on over and watch a little trailer, everybody, for Alien Romulus. Speaking of the Alien universe and a TV show nobody asked for, but we're getting anyway. In the same vein, we're getting a movie in between two movies that nobody asked for, but we're getting that anyway, too.
Aren't we lucky?
However, I have seen this already, and we can talk about it.
You sure you want to do this?
Yeah.
You sure you want to do this? There she is. You want to break into still highly regulated equipment.
Sure. I'm gonna take it out of there.
Nice effects.
Be in and out in 30 minutes.
I mean, what could go wrong?
Space station.
Is this skipping for you guys?
Yeah, a little
A
bit.
little
A
bit.
little bit, yeah.
Okay,
Mother.
1 second.
It's fine.
I'll refresh here.
Are you sure you want to do
Was
this?
that singing Lucky Star?
I don't know.
You'll never know.
Dude, I love Madonna.
There she is. You want to break into and steal highly regulated equipment.
It's gonna be hard to take it out of there. Should be in and out in 30 minutes.
He's got a British
That's what
accent.
she
He's
said.
the bad guy.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Welcome to the Romulus space station.
Mother.
9,000.
Lucky Star.
Isn't that the song Ripley sang at the end of the first Alien?
Yeah.
Yep.
That's what I thought.
What the hell is this?
I don't know.
That's the
Acid.
hole. Yep, from the first one.
So this is where the red lighting comes from. Okay.
Dark Room?
Stop playing
Yeah.
around, man. Get out.
Something's developing.
Cryo.
Yeah.
What do you mean there's something in the water? There's just something in the fucking water.
Fucking water.
Luke! I mean,
No, get out of my mouth.
I'm not old enough. I'm not.
Run.
He didn't give him permission.
Oh, wow.
Cancel culture. Let's go.
Oh, no. Yeah,
The
no.
Japanese will love that.
Yeah.
Like tentacle porn.
This is cool.
I like this scene. That's awesome.
Ooh.
Seems fine.
Get your hands off your boobs. Quit copping a feel.
Make a wish.
Whatever comes, we'll face it together.
Let's go.
Impact
Yeah.
Okay. That's got all the horror tropes from the series. All right.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right.
And I did
Oh.
see that mixture of haunted house and balls out action ride.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
I'm
Bravo,
cautiously
Fide.
optimistic.
Yeah, my daughter and I are talking. We want to go see it together. I got her hooked on the series.
I'll try to take my wife to see it. Like, she really liked the quadrilogy. She sat and watched it on her own. She's like, wow, this is actually really fun, until she got to part 4. And I'm like, how are you watching 3 and still enjoying it?
That's a good question.
Hey, come on. I like part 3 of the assembly cut.
I know the two of you should have watched it together and just left me to my own devices to remember it hatefully.
No, listen to her. You got the whole movie. No, thank you. No, you can watch movies with your own wife. I got my own.
I don't want
Honestly,
Dude.
this looks pretty good to me, though. But
Yeah, this does look good. This is probably going to be a date night movie for me and my spouse too.
yeah, even Amy was saying like she'd be interested in seeing this with me as long as we were going to see like another movie as well. And she was recommending we go see Deadpool Wolverine and make a double feature out of it if we could.
Ooh,
That'd be nice.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
I just want the popcorn bucket from that movie.
Speaking of popcorn buckets, Mr. Fodor.
Yes, it's popcorn bucket talk for a Saturday night. What's up with the popcorn bucket? What have we got for this one?
Oh, let me look that up. I don't think I had that ready.
Oh, I do.
Oh, you do? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bang!
Yeah.
Oh, hello!
Nice.
Welcome to Popcorn Talk.
AMC exclusive from what I hear. So if your
Yeah.
theater is loosely affiliated with AMC, you will probably be able to get one if they're not sold out right away.
That is some chest bursting fun.
I'll have
Yes.
to go to Eau Claire. It's an hour's drive, but that's the closest AMC one.
Mm-hmm.
It
That looks
looks
pretty
really
rad to me.
cool.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I know you can get alien skulls on like eBay, Etsy, other places like that, but like, I don't know. That looks pretty okay to me.
But I only have one question, Kev.
You thinking what I'm thinking?
Uh-huh. How do I?
How do you fuck it?
Through the back of the skull, buddy.
Yeah.
Oh.
Because we were talking about it before you guys hopped on. Like, you got to turn it upside down and really get in there.
And teeth. Like, that would be dangerous.
So let me get this straight. You want a June popcorn bucket, a Deadpool and Wolverine one, and this one. Are you planning an orgy?
It's the summer of 2024.
You never know when you have guests coming over to watch movies
Yeah.
together. And...
Want to watch a movie? Not at your house.
Popcorn's already buttered, baby. Sounds like something out of American Pie.
Yeah.
Shh, the credits are coming on.
There was this one time at a movie theater. Instead of band game.
Yeah.
Oh my god. That
Hey, we-
being said, oh, go
we
ahead.
still
Dan.
have we
was
still have
so
followers watching.
Yeah.
For a few
Hey,
more
we got
minutes.
one like on our video.
That was so worth it, Kevin.
Yeah.
Gotta get out of that chair sometimes, buddy. Get the limbs moving. That being said, though, the movie, I'm pretty excited. I'm more excited for the movie than I am the TV show because we really don't know what we're getting with the TV show, despite the premise, the plain name title, and an excellent cast. So very well could be good. I'm just a little more excited for the movie because it looks more like an Alien movie for the first time in like 5 freaking Alien sequel movies. So, and Fede is a decent director. I'm pretty excited to see what he could do. And he's even said he's going to try and keep this close to practical effects as possible, CGI at a minimum. So that's very good to hear.
Yeah.
And the alien creature is full prosthetics from what I'm hearing, and full outfit.
Cool.
That's awesome.
And at some theaters, they're actually rolling out a life-sized alien Romulus alien creature
With
for
Nice.
display at some AMC's and some random theaters across the nation. So keep an eye out for that. I only just saw that before we came online, but that looks pretty rad, and you can get your picture taken next to it. It's in like a glass display case, like almost like a science lab quarantine section. Looks pretty cool.
That is cool.
Like the photo op at the Taco Bell for Valentine's Day. Yes, there was an actual at my Taco Bell for Valentine's Day. There was a photo op. Like I brought a date to Taco Bell. Like, get out. What do you think I am, made of money?
Go on.
Well, you went to Taco Bell. Clearly you're rolling in it, buddy.
Wait, were the tacos still 80 or 79 cents back then, or are they like $1.79 now?
No, they're $5 now, Kevin. Where you been?
Spent far too much money at Taco Bell.
We all could. All right, Kevin, let's go with another headline.
All right. Well, let's see here. What's happening next? The Joe and Anthony Russo have been given the call from Disney, who said, we don't know what the fuck we're doing anymore. We admit it.
Mm-hmm.
And they've been asked to come in and helm direct the Avengers 4 and 5, which I don't even think have working titles anymore. I know one's supposed to be Secret Wars, I think. Or is it content?
That's definitely what they've been leading up to, is Secret Wars. And as an old person, I've been waiting for Secret Wars.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm expecting them to make something special with that story, because it's a special story.
Well, you almost have to conclude everything you've been doing, just to, even if it's just to wrap up loose ends. Like, otherwise you've blown your whole like phase 4 and whatever this is of phase 5. Like, you have to cap it off just to make it make sense. We're going to have a common theme on a few things in this show, and one of those is make it make sense.
You know, that's really what they have the opportunity to do with Captain America and Agatha is kind of cap off that phase 4 bullshit, because that's really all it was. Make it make sense and bridge to 5 in a way. Close out 4, bridge to 5. And I did not dislike Infinity War or the Infinity Saga movies. So it's like they're not an unwelcome return. But let's not, is putting all the money on them a wise decision?
Well, they've proven they can handle the Marvel movies just on their own. Without Marvel, some of their movies just haven't been hits. Like, they've done they've produced the Extraction movies. I know that. But, like, name another movie that they've done that actually did really good box office. And you really can't. Yeah. I mean, they know the Marvel formula. They've done it before. While Endgame didn't really land all the way, at least Infinity War and the Captain America movies they had done were really good. So I think it's going to come down to who's writing the script. I've heard it on other streams. I fully agree with it. I trust these guys as long as the script is good. If the script is good, I think we're going to be okay. So I'm a little cautiously optimistic, but they still have a lot more to turn around. And it's going to take more than just one really cool Avengers movie and one really cool Deadpool and Wolverine movie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, those two flicks are not going to save this franchise.
Correct.
No.
And I can't say that the franchise is in danger. They've just made a lot of bad decisions.
Yeah.
The franchise will never be in danger. Not the way people say.
No, they'll keep making Marvel movies, but I think they want to try and return to being actually good movies that people want to see, not middling movies with messaging in it that people are just not interested in. You can't keep going with C-level characters. And yes, you can argue Tony Stark and the Avengers, that was kind of like the B team in Marvel.
Mm-hmm.
Then they became the A team. Well, you can't put D-listers and promote them to A-listers. So
Captain Marvel.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
The Marvels. Sorry.
I like Guardians of the Galaxy, but like the first one's the best one of those.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Sure.
No, sure. Guardians of the Galaxy was a wonderful example of James Gunn making a great picture and showing just how great of a director that he is and a storyteller. because Guardians of the Galaxy is not the greatest comic book. Like it was never my favorite series growing up, any incarnation of it.
Mm-hmm.
And I think they kind of threw their dick on the table when they made the Eternals, going, you know what? We did it before. We made a B or C team, A-listers.
Relevant.
Watch us do it again. Bang.
Yeah.
And it sucked butt. I still haven't watched the Eternals. I don't want to watch it. It doesn't look appealing to me.
I tried. I couldn't last 10 minutes. I'm like, what the hell is going on with this movie?
I powered through the whole thing. It was tough.
Mm-hmm. And I still haven't seen Wakanda Forever. I haven't seen like a lot of this stuff. And you'll be damn lucky if you can get me to sit down and watch Agatha All Along or whatever it's called now.
I want to. I will.
Hey, feel free. I'll edit the videos. You want to watch them? We'll put them up on the YouTube channel.
I like Catherine Hahn, dude. I do.
Mhm.
I hope they can maintain the spirit of Agatha from WandaVision. If not, I'll be upset and just be like, yeah, fuck it. It sucked ass.
Yeah,
Stupid face
same here.
Right on. That'll help.
I powered through Miss Marvel and the Marvels movie a couple weeks ago. That was tough. Really rough.
I couldn't be interested in the Marvels anyway.
I just thought,
I know Mr. Negative over here, but it's like, if it's not grabbing me, I'm not going to go force myself to watch something.
I had some time to kill, and I was like, well, I'll put it on background while I'm sorting music out. And yeah, it was just background. That's all it was.
Chip's big thing on too much scrolling is he keeps calling everything product, and these are some examples of just product that Marvel is just pumping out. Okay, here's the next thing, and everybody goes and they go, okay, wait for the next thing, and here's the next thing, and everybody goes Secret Wars should be special. I will die on that hill.
Now, isn't there two different Secret War storylines?
Part 1 and part 2. Yeah.
Yep.
Two totally different stories.
Now, which one do you prefer then?
Well,
now I don't know anything about this stuff. I was never a Marvel guy except for Punisher.
I was more of a fan. I was more mature and awake for 2 than I was for the first one. So I would say that I would think that the second one is more my style, but I would like for them to do the first one first.
Okay. Kevin, have you read these or?
No. I think I've read the first 8.
Okay.
I don't think I completed the entire series. I maybe handpicked through part 2, but I did not read the complete series.
Okay.
It was good.
No. I have the trade paper to the first one, so I did read the first one. It's part 2 that I never finished, but it's been a very long time. Very long time. I do have the original number 1, and I have number 8, I think. Either I have it or my brother has it. Number 8's the one that has the black Spider-Man costume.
Yep.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Skeeter, sounds like you read this. What did you think?
I liked the Secret Wars. It was like, even when they started hinting to it in a couple of different Marvel movies, I'm like, ooh, please, just pull this off, because the comics I really dug. I read both of them, the series, and I enjoyed it. But I dug a lot of different comics too. So, and it always just grabbed my attention. I was like, oh, I could read this nice book, which I read books a lot growing up, but comics, I could zone in on them easily.
Huh. I was more the book guy. That's why I'm always asking questions about like comic books, because my experience is Batman, Punisher, and a little bit of Deadpool. So it's like, that's all I got. Now, Chad, have you read the Secret Wars? What do you think about some of this?
I was a DC guy when I was younger, so I actually never read any of the Secret Wars. I read Crisis on Infinite Earths, but I never read any of Secret Wars. I remember the toy line though.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That I remember.
Oh yeah.
Because I had an Iron Man figure.
Ooh,
that was one of the coolest action figures ever.
Yeah.
The Iron Man was so accurate looking. It was so neat.
Yeah, I got a new goal for action figure. I sent to you guys before. Never knew this was a product line. Big Trouble in Little China action figures.
Well, I never knew that when you said
Yeah,
it.
then when I sent that to you guys, I never knew it either. I was like, whoa, I got to have this. Whoa, let's put that back at over $100. Yeah.
Yep.
$160.
Yeah.
I'm like, dear God. I'm like, that's cool, but not at that price.
Yeah.
No.
No, I
those
showed
are
that to
beautiful.
Brandy.
We'll post that up on like one of our socials for that.
Please
Probably
donate
Twitter or Instagram.
down in the comments.
Yeah.
We all need this. There's enough for all 5 of us there. So,
Hard reboot needed. Yeah. Oh, and we got a comment from Danny. I know how come me first for saying this. Monday is Chad's birthday.
Aw,
Happy
birthday, Chad.
Yep,
God
Chad.
Damn it.
Hey, got a highlight.
Now it's on YouTube.
Stop it.
Permanent record. Happy birthday,
Yeah.
Chad, really, though.
Well, thanks a lot, guys. It's level 48. That's what I'm hitting.
Level 47 for me in October.
I'm level
Yeah, I got-
39 with 10 years experience.
Nice.
Hey,
Over
I'm
experience.
The 2 years, I'm looking forward to that one. 50 is going to be a good one.
Yeah, that's great.
I'm at 46. So
And Kevin's like perpetually 4 years old, so
I'm 44.
40
I'm double baby.
baby.
in the belly.
And the other white meat.
Yeah. Long pig. So good.
The dirty little brother.
All right, dirty little brother. Next headline.
All right, so keeping up with Marvel news. Golly, I was going to segue into Deadpool, but let's not. So we talked about the up and coming the teams with Phase 5. Giancarlo Esposito has said no, he's not playing GW Bridge, and no one has guessed who he is playing in the upcoming Captain America movie. I don't know who it could be at all. Like who does someone of his caliber of respect demand that he should play like a dark Nick Fury type of person? I have no idea who that could be.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Certainly not Taskmaster.
No.
No, please no.
No.
Yeah,
So
butchered
I
him.
think it is. I know they changed Taskmaster in Black Widow to be the Russian guy's daughter that doesn't talk.
Yeah.
And that worked for that story. That's great. That's fine. But that's not who Taskmaster is.
No.
And I know that they have an opportunity to make a really cool character out of Taskmaster in that movie. They don't want to have a bland mute character. That's just not going to work.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So this would be my guess. My suggestion to them would be this. So, but I don't know. But it's not going to be GW Bridge like everyone thought it was going to be.
That's a cool look, though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, basically he's a SHIELD agent or ex-SHIELD agent that has the ability to mimic every fighting style that he sees an Avenger make. So he's got a shield like Captain America, a bow like Hawkeye, a sword like whoever
He-Man.
else. Yeah, He-Man.
He-Man.
Red Sonja. Fucking dig that movie too. I've seen all the Conan and Red Sonja movies.
The unofficial Conan sequel. Red Sonja.
And there's a Red Sonja novel coming out.
Oh, really?
Written by comic book writer Gail Simone.
Oh, wow.
Interesting.
It should be good.
Yes, her
Alright.
first novel, which I'm actually pretty excited to read too. So now doing what we wanted to do before, and Skeets, this is going to be right up your alley. They have released coming out next week the soundtrack to Deadpool and Wolverine.
I just saw that like 20 minutes before we went online.
Van Jams, and I gotta say, I kind of dig this album, man.
Yeah, they got a lot of good songs on there.
Yeah, it's almost a double disc album. I mean,
But
it's
all Deadpool movies have been the first two amazing soundtracks for them. It's the only reason my wife likes watching this Marvel movie series because the soundtrack's good.
The Greatest Showman.
Yep. I mean, that's perfect.
It is.
I'm ready.
Yeah.
I'm ready for this movie.
I don't want to wait another 6 days. I want it now, Daddy. I want it now.
I know. I think Spotify is supposed to have it out before on a playlist. If
I got something for you guys for Spotify. If you want to stop sharing for a moment.
Yeah, let me get it out of
it.
Welcome back to the Deadpool and Honey Badger podcast. You're banging, all right? Right on brand. That's okay. Today, we're here to listen. That's right. I've prepared a super cut of all of your grunting from the film.
That better be on there, too.
That was a good one. Roll it. That was a good one. Not a good idea.
Nice.
Because the last 2 seconds.
High expectations for that film for sure.
Yes.
See if we can live up to our expectations, because the Marvel Cinematic Universe needs a special moment, and this movie has so much promise. I hope that it lives up to it.
You know, maybe he could kill all of Phase 4. That would be fun.
It was Agatha all along.
Force.
Yeah.
Oh, don't worry. We're going to play that next there, Justin.
He has feels, Justin.
I know I turned everything into a joke, but I care. I want to use that for something important. I waited a long time for this team up. In my world, you're well regarded. You were an X-Man. Fuck that, you were the X-Man.
Yeah.
The Wolverine. Was a hero in my world. Yeah, well, he ain't shit in mine. Scott used to beg me to wear this suit. So did Storm, Beast. But I couldn't have him thinking I wanted to be there. And it was too late. It's only 9 people, but my entire world is right here in this picture. And I have no idea how to save it alone, but you know how to save it. Whoever you think I am. You got the wrong guy.
You were always the wrong guy. Till you weren't.
Are you ready? Fuck yeah, I'm ready. I'm the Wolverine.
Without begging for the stop.
Should have cut his hand off.
Yeah.
I'm excited. I want to see it twice.
Yep.
Yeah, it should be really fun.
I'm pretty excited for it. I can't wait. I just want to go right now. See all the fun cameos.
Did they talk about Lady Deadpool? I thought they showed her in that one.
Yeah,
They
they did.
They did.
It was like a blink and you miss it thing.
Yep.
Oh, thank God we got the picture then.
Mm-hmm.
So here's the thing about the Lady Deadpool. Everyone's like, is it Taylor Swift or Blake Lively?
That's Blake Lively, probably.
Well, yeah, because Taylor Swift says it's not her. Well, who the hell said that it had to be either?
Be funny
Like-
if she pulled the mask off and she has the same face as Ryan Reynolds does. You know?
That's what I'm
That
thinking.
would be really funny.
Yeah.
Just the hair's an
Kinda.
attachment to the mask.
Although I will say this about that. I loved the suit that they had in the music video to part 2, the Celine Dion video, where it's got the high heels and he's dancing around.
Yep.
in the high heels. Anyway. Oh, I'm sorry. And then the last bit of news we had for Deadpool and Wolverine, I think, almost, is their red carpet premiere is on the 22nd at 5 Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific. We will not be there reporting live or at all
Mhm.
because we aren't shit to them. And then that is the last thing I had for Wolverine.
Oh, that's awesome.
No.
Yeah, that one's direct from Sean Levy.
Fucking legend.
Mhm.
I don't know what else to say other than I'm pretty excited with all the marketing campaign going on and what we're seeing with all the trailers. This is probably the most serious trailer we've had yet, and it's reflecting very well that everything's been nice, fun, and games. But here's the actual first tip as to the story. I'm looking forward to that. So, and at first I saw this trailer and I'm thinking, it's okay. It's fine. Seems pretty typical. They pretty much gave a little bit of the story away, but the more I see it, the more I enjoy this. And it's really setting up the straight and the arrow Wolverine. And when we get the zingers, it's going to be pretty good. So
Yeah.
I'm pretty excited for a coherent movie, it seems like.
I'm kind of wondering if they're hitting that Spider-Man will make a guest appearance, but which Spider-Man will get with the whole pew pew? Because in the previous trailers, they always give little hints, and then the next trailer would be showing who it was. So maybe.
Well, they have to be careful because of California now.
Yeah.
They get sued.
Yeah. Well, you can do homages. You can do little subtle tips. You just can't say, "Is Spider-Man going to be around?"
Yeah.
You include that in a trailer, and then all of a sudden it's false marketing.
Mhm.
Any fun thoughts on cameos you want to see?
Oh, jeez. Oh, man. Fantastic Four. Any X-Men. Give me any X-Men that you've got. Yeah, Fantastic Four would be my dream.
Yeah.
Dream group.
Trying to think what other good villains would be good cameo pops up in there too. Between those two.
Justin had a good one here. Omega Red.
Yeah.
Oh,
Omega Red would be a
yeah.
good one.
Yeah.
That'd be really good.
Mhm.
That would be fun. Probably should have been who the actual villain should have been instead of Cassandra Nova. Like Justin said, she's just way too powerful for the two of them. She's Charles level.
Yeah.
Well, his twin sister, so
Yeah. So that probably would have been a much more appropriate bad guy for the two of them, but make him more like the comics, not the way you see him in Deadpool 2. Please.
Yeah, Boss Cyclops.
That'd be dope.
James Marsden. Yeah. Watch the two of them fucking beat the shit out of each other just because.
A real Cyclops on TV would be, or movies would be great.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm just hoping we see like Nick Cage Ghost Rider and like Wesley Snipes Blade.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
That would be awesome.
Mm-hmm.
More than anything, Wesley Snipes Blade. If I get that at least, I'm A-okay with whatever else they want to throw into this movie.
Real Howard the Duck.
Yes.
Howard the Duck.
Yes.
God.
80s Howard the Duck.
I love Seth Green, and I want a Seth Green Howard the Duck movie, but I want my Howard back one more time.
I agree.
It could even be hunting season. I don't care. It would be cool.
I could see that. Maybe. Well, they have brought. Well, he is in Disney at Marvel Universe, so.
No.
Wait, who? What?
Original Howard.
Oh,
I'm kind of bouncing in and out. My internet's a little wonky, so you guys want to keep on rolling with headlines.
all right then. I've got a really good segue. Meanwhile, at the Hall of Justice.
Yes.
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 So earlier this week, it was reported from inside sources that they were going to be filming Superman Legacy. Is that the name of it? Superman Legacy?
No, it's just Superman.
Just Superman. Okay.
Just Superman. Or Superman 2025.
I like that better. I do. They announced that they were going to be filming there at the Cincinnati or the Ohio train station, since that's where they got the base for the Hall of Justice for. And so they actually really were.
Oh, wow.
At
Yep.
the Hall of Justice.
Yep. My buddy Aaron was there. He was actually on the news dressed up as Ambush Bug. That was awesome because people were actually going, Ambush Bug is going to be in the movie. And you're like, is James Gunn going to be that cool with it? That would be awesome. But people did actually get to see pictures of Superman inside.
Wow.
That's pretty damn cool.
Nice.
And I have the hugest sneeze coming. Anyway. Sorry. That was pretty much all that was released for Superman this week, which was kind of neat. Yeah, more or less, because they've like leaked out so much stuff throughout the week or the last few weeks. A shortage of Superman is a little nice to see. They've got a year left to shoot. They're wrapping up, except for just a few more reshoots here and there. But the rest is all going to be post for the next year. So it was nice that they got to leak out as much as they did in the last 2-3 weeks. Ending with the Hall of Justice.
Okay.
Yeah. And now my internet's
Looks
doing
pretty
the
good to
same
me.
wonky
I'm
thing.
kind of it looks like they're actually doing okay with the movie. I just hope it actually ends up being pretty decent.
I know I said this last week, but they have so many characters in it. I'm just afraid of there being too much going on.
There's always a fear for a big movie that has too many moving parts. If you're not going to give the perfect amount of time for each one of those characters, there's so much wasted.
And you want to make sure that, I mean, it's Superman's movie. You want to make sure you give him his due and not have him be overshadowed by Green Lantern and Metamorpho and Hawkgirl and all of them.
Lex Luthor running for president.
Oh, they're doing that in this
No,
movie?
I don't think so, but that's in real life.
That'd be something.
Because that would have been pretty spot on.
They almost have to at this point. Anyway, let's see here. I need to see what else we have as far as headlines. Thrilling things, I know. Oh, okay. Got some new posters for you guys. Let's see here. Boop. Beetlejuice has a brand new poster out this week.
Nice.
Yep. And I believe its final trailer came out this week.
Yep.
Let me see if we can get Jeff in here for just 1 second. If we can't, I'll run him. We'll go to the next poster first. If he's not in here in just a moment, I'll just run it. The next poster that came out this week, the crap.
It's just a big turd with flies around it. What are you showing me? You said a poster. Where's the poster?
Like, I almost wish they would have started with this. We wouldn't have hated it so overtly. Like, okay, he's got a sword. That's fun.
Yeah.
But they showed us the whole Post Malone thing first, and you're like, not so much.
Yeah, there's some character to this poster.
Yeah.
Versus the other one.
But what I do see in the background that I really love is like Donkey Kong the movie. All they need is barrels and an Italian running back and forth back there, and that would be like the coolest Donkey Kong. That I dig it. And then Batman, Caped Crusader, gets its poster this week. That was also pretty nifty.
But not my Batman.
Not your Batman. I want to see it. I want to give it a shot. All right, let's go back to Beetlejuice here for a moment. I'm going to try to load that up in YouTube without choking myself on the microphone.
Oh, that Batman's on Prime. Well, maybe I'll give it a shot.
I think it looks cool.
Yeah, they're going off of the old character designs from like 1939.
See, that's the only part of DC I didn't get. DC, I read The Flash mainly, so I didn't get into much Batman. A little bit, but not much.
Bruce Timm is working on it, and that gives me a lot of hope.
Mm-hmm.
That gives me a lot of hope. And again, it's that 1938 costume. He's got the gloves and everything. It's going to be dark and gritty, but they are taking a lot of creative licensing. So we'll see. I kind of like the idea that Harley Quinn is with Renee Montoya. Like, there's going to be some bitter betrayal here.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, let's see here. I've got Beetlejuice queued up, so let's get that going. Maybe.
Perhaps.
Damn,
Share.
crowd strike.
Just blame it on that. Man.
That does not watch trailers. I have now watched that trailer, and I am now more excited for that film. All right.
I'm cautiously optimistic. Tim Burton has had a lot more misses than hits lately.
Yes. Okay, so I will say this about that. He can't fuck this one up. This would be a death knell in the coffin.
True. Very true.
And I think everyone involved knew that. Michael Keaton and Winona Ryder all knew that going in. There's not going to be any more needful things for her one way or the other, but there wouldn't be anything beyond that if this is a flaw. None of them could afford for this specifically to flop. Mm-hmm. It looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. It looks like it's going to be more like the cartoon than the original movie was. And that's not necessarily a bad thing, because the original movie had a very unique recipe to it that would be stupid to try to copy.
But it's got enough of the nostalgia of that original piece.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now, did any of you guys pick up on the callbacks to the '89 Batman movie?
No, I don't.
Shrunken head guy's name is Bob.
Oh, yeah.
Gun.
Yep.
That's right. The number one guy.
Yep. And the woman with the like the stapled together face. I don't know if you noticed, but she was missing a finger.
Yes.
So remember in the original movie, He pulls that finger out of his pocket to get the ring off it.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
She meant nothing to me. Nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing at all.
No. That's right. I forgot about that.
And my daughter loves the Beetlejuice cartoon, so it's like I'll take her to go see this and like happily have a good time. Which is hard to do with Zoe because she's all over the place. Like she is a little demon bioexorcist.
See, I was more of a fan of just the original movie, but I really enjoyed the cartoon. So this kind of is hitting a sweet little spot for me as a kind of an in-between. And I do like the fact that they're going more towards the feel of the TV show rather than the first movie. So
Well, the TV show opened up so much fun. Like,
Yeah.
with being in the Nether realm, it was like the reverse version of everything. And they had so many crazy stories to tell that were like dead versions of everything.
Yeah.
Although Justin Theroux's character makes me think he's going to be just kind of like the bad guy from oh god, what's that movie that flopped? Corpse Bride.
Oh man.
Oh yeah.
He reminds
I
me
like
of
Corpse
that guy
Bride.
from that.
That was a pretty good movie.
Oh, I do too. But if
Coraline.
I still need to see that.
Oh, Coraline's good.
God, that's a good movie. That's
That was
very
very
good.
good. I hope this is a return for Tim Burton. I really do like him as a director, but he's had some middling movies for a while. But when he did the Wednesday show on Netflix, that was very pleasing to this guy. Like it hit the right spots, and it was actually a decent show. And I'm glad it's coming back for another season. He's clearly got a thing for Jenna Ortega being in his projects, like he was with Johnny Depp. So he's going to be guiding her career along. And if he can write to her strengths continually, it's going to turn out really good for her and for him too. And I'm all about Tim Burton coming back. So maybe we could get a Batman 3 with him. Just saying. Don't tell me Tim and Michael weren't talking about that in the background. Like, you know, the Batman turns you just did in Flash and whatnot. That was kind of lame. We could do this a whole lot better, buddy. Batman Beyond, let's go.
Oh, that'd be perfect.
Yeah.
Keep it moving, Kevin.
Me? Jesus. All right. Well, let's see here. In future podcast news.
Yeah.
No surprise.
Halo is with after its second season from Paramount. Mainly because they asked
We didn't hear that joke. That's
Yeah.
why I'm not reacting, Kevin.
I think you need to bounce out of Streamlabs and or StreamYard and come back in because your audio is like out of whack.
All right.
I'm sure it was funny though.
Yeah.
Yeah, super funny. We're just dying over here.
Yeah. We're laughing internally.
Yeah.
But while we're waiting for Kevin, I can fire up a little something or other. Something for Terminator Zero, the anime that's going to be on Netflix. And I'm just going to do a little refresh and we're going to roll right along. Yeah!
Intriguing.
Looks
Intriguing,
good.
for sure.
Yeah, I mean, when they do anime for some of the big IPs for Hollywood, they sometimes turn out good, sometimes they turn out crazy, sometimes maybe not so good. I'm in for this one, though.
I'm so over Terminator, I don't know. I'll give it a shot because it's not in universe with anything. It's going to be its own standalone project. So, and it looks beautiful. Could you guys hear that?
Yeah.
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 Good.
Yeah, that was just our natural reaction, Kevin.
Yeah.
Good. Fuck you guys.
Yeah, we heard what you said.
We just don't care.
We just didn't have any reaction whatsoever. I think I'm done, boys. I think I'm
That's
punching
okay.
and punching out here.
Oh, dude, thank you for joining us.
Yeah,
Yep,
thank you
Steve.
for having me.
Yep. Well, before you go, let everybody know where they can find you and what you got coming up next.
TooMuchScrolling.com. We are a podcast. We talk about all the fun stuff and really needle each other really well. We're going on 10 years. Okay, yes, Shannon Doherty died. Thank you, Kevin.
Spoiler alert! Jesus Christ!
Wow.
And then she got a divorce. Shannon Doherty died, and then she got a divorce. One of the rare posthumous divorces. The judge decided that she signed the papers hours before she passed away and granted her a divorce after she died. How about
Does she
that?
still get alimony?
Yeah.
How about that?
Jeez.
TooMuchScrolling.com, Tuesdays. Good night.
Good night, Steve. Thank you for joining us.
That's how that ends.
That's all he's got for our crazy asses.
Oh God, she
You all
fucking
right, Kev?
divorced somebody on her deathbed. That's fucking hate. That's hate. You suck a dick and die.
You don't get what's in my will anymore.
It goes to the dog. Fuck you. Oh God, I'm a horrible
That was
person. I'm
good.
sorry.
That all happened at the same time. I was turning off something on StreamYard to take away the echo I was hearing, and now everybody sounds great.
It was folks.
No, I had echo cancellation on, and that was jacking me up. So.
Yeah, so spoiler alert, Shannon Doherty passed away this week, kids. It was a really sad thing to report. She's got a reputation for not always being the nicest person to work with, but she had a lot to put up with in a tumultuous business. But it's really sad to see that she lost a fight that she spent all of her adult life fighting. It's comforting to know that she's not in pain anymore.
Yeah, that's
Mm-hmm.
that was a sad deal. I grew up with her on 90210, so
yeah,
I
like
never watched Charmed, but 90210 is where I basically watched the whole show. And when God, they got rid of most of the cast towards the very end.
I knew her on 90210, but then I saw Charmed, and I was like, "Oh, that show looks kind of interesting." But then when I got rid of her, I was like, "Yep, I'm done." I didn't like it after that.
Yeah, she didn't like it anymore either. So.
Mm-hmm. And then Heathers, she was good.
Oh, she was in Heathers?
Yeah.
Oh, I never saw that one, so I didn't know that.
Nope.
But she was
That's wrong. I thought it just showed that in Mallrats. She was in quite a bit. Yeah, Heathers.
Yes. Jeez, Jeff Reed. God.
Yeah. I say, no, you're making me second guessing, but yeah, she was in Heathers. I'm like, yeah, I know I saw her, didn't I? I know it's getting late up here, but jeez.
Fear the reading problem is invading me. Any of our fellow 199 fans out there know what I'm talking about with that.
I don't know how, but he's making fun of me.
He's the Beardo, guys. That's what I'm talking about.
Anyway, joining her this week is going to be Bob Newhart. He also came on down, which was really sad.
Yeah.
Kidding aside, what a genius he was, and a long, long, beautiful career of his own projects, his own successful projects, but also inspiring other comedians to make their projects and to do other things and try other things, try to be funnier in different ways. He was just a great inspiration.
Yeah, somebody on, I think it was Instagram, had made a post about him saying he died at 94, but he still didn't live long enough.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and to live your life in such a way where living for 94 years is too short.
Yeah.
And that was Bob Newhart.
I just think about how his funeral is going to be and who's speaking and go, yeah, My name is, and this is my brother Daryl, my other brother Daryl.
My other brother Daryl.
Yeah, that's got to be in the funeral.
It's going to be something close to a roast, I would imagine.
Mm-hmm.
It would almost have to be, because everybody that he knows would just have to be the most intelligent and funniest people ever. So, and then skipping away from the sadness, because I don't want to draw along on that. Whitney Ridebeck passed away today as well.
Oh.
Who was Larry from Vince and Larry, the Crash Test Dummies, as well as the ballsy motherfucker that shot Jason Voorhees with the paintball right in the chest. So he was a classic comedian and mime, and was another great entertaining legend that's going to be very sorely missed. Yeah.
I didn't hear about that.
That happened late this afternoon.
Oh.
Which is why you guys are probably like enjoying life and doing family time.
Yeah, that's too bad to hear that.
Eating barbecue.
Barbecue. I was avoiding my children.
Yeah, I don't blame you for avoiding the children. You typically call them the Antichrist anyway.
They are.
Just one of them.
That's just one of them. That's Zoe. That's the 5-year-old.
Oh, well.
Well, let's see here.
Exercise the demons, Kevin. Exercise.
My house is not clean at all.
It is all clean.
Jeebus.
Jeebus shall heal, my lord.
So we did a live stream for 4th of July, and we played some fireworks accidents on there. And because people were lighting the fireworks themselves, it was deemed self-harm. And so they can't show that for kids. So if it's like on the unsigned end version of YouTube, where say a kid doesn't have an account,
age restriction.
They have age restriction on there. My kid could watch shit with like a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle version of Jesus preaching from the Bible for hours. Literally, I've caught her watching this fucking crazy shit, but she can't watch our fucking show. What the hell?
She can still find naked yoga. Don't do that, people. It is out there. You can't unsee that.
Yeah, it's not good naked. I imagine it's not.
I haven't seen it myself, but I have heard about this on other streams. They keep saying, "Don't yoga search that."
Right.
Yoga.
Hot damn. Wait, does it look something like this?
Oh, God.
Echo lights.
Only at Walmart.
Oh,
More like Whack-A-Lite. Is that to scale? Because it looks a little small.
Yeah, let's.
Did he just come out of carbon freeze?
I was in the ocean.
It's a little nipply up in
The
here.
water was cold. The water was cold.
And I'm Asian too.
This really is like the pivotal point of the show. Like, this was the turning point of the show. His wang changed the entire course of this series
and the course of Star Wars universe and proper.
Bow down to his wang. His wang is dark and powerful.
Darth Wang.
Darth Wang.
I don't know. I like Kamir. He's a good actor.
Manny Jacinto.
Yeah, he's a great actor. I don't know about the character of Darth Smiley, but I don't know. What did you guys think of this final or the finale?
Do we really need to talk about that?
We have to. We promised.
It's on the thumbnail. Come on.
Yeah.
It ended.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Finally.
It sucked. That's all I could really say
no
about
second season 2. Definitely not.
Yeah, well, they might get a second season if Leslie Headland has any dirt on anybody in Disney. I mean, she got 180 million for this show. She clearly knows something on somebody. But
yeah,
the finale was something.
Ooh.
They definitely shoehorned a bunch of shit in that was not necessary. And I don't know EU, but I know enough about who Darth Plagueis is to know what the hell are you doing. He should technically be like 10 years old at this time, but they keep retconning shit for this show and screwing with things. They even put Yoda in, who looks like he's complicit with the scandal of hiding fucking Jedi murders.
Yeah.
And if he's not, Lady Venestra, or whatever the fucking vagina head is talking about, she's fucking lying to his ass, and he should know that. He could tell when somebody passed away in any of the previous iterations that he's been in. The fact he doesn't know 13 fucking Jedi are dead is beyond me. And if he's really complicit, they've completely ruined his fucking character with that shot.
The other thing I did love about that episode is seeing that lightsaber change to red.
That was stupid.
I liked it, but it was kind of dumb, but at the same time, it was pretty cool how it actually started changing, because they always talk about how, if I remember right,
you bleed the Kyber crystal.
Yep. So to see that was kind of cool to me.
Well, from what I understand, it actually involves an actual ritual, and even Darth Vader couldn't do it. It took 3 attempts for him to do it. You have to basically imbue it with all of your hatred. And it took Darth Vader 3 times, and he's like the chosen one? Like, come the fuck on with this bitch doing it in like 5 seconds. Like, she's got that much hatred, she can fucking do it? I mean, she is a woman. I could totally see that. That does check it.
And there went all our female viewers.
We had those?
Later!
I'm not, no.
It's a live stream, Kevin. Nobody's watching us right now.
So anyway, we're on late at night. Anyway, I don't know. I didn't really care for it. Like the bleeding of your anger and hate into it, just for how quick it and naturally it happened, it seemed kind of silly, like a mood ring.
Yeah.
Like, do they not change with your mood or your perspective naturally all the time then? Like, does the color really matter? Like, does green, blue, white, yellow, purple, does it all go with different moods and emotions or what? I don't know. It sounds like they tried doing something cool and it just didn't pan out because they didn't think of having a good explanation for it.
Right.
But to Skeet's point, it did look really cool on paper. Like, when watching the color change looked really cool.
Yeah. Neat idea, but the whole execution of the show just is poorly mishandled, poorly paced, poorly written, poorly acted. Like, even Saul at the very end was like, "It's okay. I love you."
I'll be a ghost next season. Deuces.
No, he won't.
No.
They don't do that anymore?
No, he didn't ascend to a different level. You have to be a high level Jedi in order to make that jump.
Yep.
So if he was that high level and he totally got his ass kicked by Smilo Ren and then killed by Osha. Nice.
Oh, yeah, I guess he did get choked out by her force, didn't he?
Yeah, she liked choking things in this.
Her career?
Fuck your discourse.
Did I say that?
God. I don't know what else much to say about this. I didn't like it.
No.
And I don't think it's coming back. But if it does, we'll talk about it.
Yeah, we'll power through it again.
I'm right. Because that's what we do.
Yeah.
I'm not impressed for my first go around with Disney Star Wars. Like, this is my first of their series.
Oh, it is. Okay.
The pilot.
Watch Obi-Wan.
That's what I keep hearing, and that's the one I really want to watch naturally. And I can't. I won't.
It wasn't horrible, but it wasn't good.
It
was better
makes
than
me
this.
sad.
But this is a very low bar.
Yeah.
This is like community theater. I've seen fan films way better than this.
Yeah.
I keep wanting to see all the extras going hut, 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 hut as they run through the forest set. The
I've
same
seen
forest
YouTube
set.
videos of people fighting in the street with their lightsabers better than this show.
LARPing.
Oh, yeah,
Yep.
Get the buffers.
Mhm.
Fireball.
Fireball.
Oh well. Sorry
4
to the
point
acolyte.
damage.
I wanted to like it. I really did. And I didn't dislike it, but it's not something I'd be like, hey, Harley, let's watch this. I wouldn't buy the extra DLC for the Lego pack. I wouldn't.
Yeah.
It wasn't that interesting to me.
I was high hopes for it at first when I'm like, ooh, good actor, good actress. And then when the show came on, I'm like, what happened?
Well, yeah, Carrie Ann Moss, she looked like she was bored out of her freaking mind.
Yeah. The trailers of her looked like she was into the character. And then when you watch the show, you tell she's like, yeah, they're killing me off soon. So just give me my paycheck. I'm out.
Yep. It's cool. I'm
I
done.
die in 5, 4, 3,
Yeah.
3, 2. That's a sad way to go, but it's not the only show that ended this last week. The Boys season 4 also wrapped up too, and boy, did that go out like a fart in church.
That too.
Yeah.
Yep. Better acting, but fucking the writing was just poor.
Sorry,
so
dude.
bad.
I keep
Well, if you
hearing
watch
that
my
from
videos,
you
you'll
and-
see what I felt, but
Mm-hmm.
that's the lowdown.
I felt the same way.
as long as you didn't feel the same thing.
No. Like, you get invested in the characters and the story lets you down this season like so bad that the equity they had built up in a lot of characters, when it got to the final episode, all of the little payoffs, you would think, hey, you're gonna feel for them. You're either like totally apathetic to it, or you're just like, you know what, fuck you. Because one of the girls in their show doesn't talk like at all. And then she reveals the last time she spoke was a very bad incident when she was a very little kid. She hasn't spoken a word since. She uses sign language mostly. And when she finally says a word at the end of the final episode, I felt nothing because of the stupid character and storyline decision they put with Frenchie. They made him like straight gay for like 6 episodes, which made no sense because it came out of nowhere. And don't feed me the bullshit that in season 1 they insinuated he's bi. Has nothing to do with that. This guy, his lover, came out of fucking nowhere. He was never in a previous season. None of that. It's, 20 years ago, I accidentally killed your family, but I'm in love with you now because you're a grown man. What the fuck? And then that breaks off, and him and Kimiko have had a great relationship. That's what got me through part of season 3, like with others. And then he gets hauled off at the end by the Homelander Security Task Force because he wants everybody imprisoned. And as they're hauling Frenchie away, Kimiko finally screams, no, no, no. It's like, for that moment, everybody should have been like choked up, crying, or being like, fuck them for taking Frenchie away from her. But they gave him that stupid relationship, and it totally reduced the whole story with those two to ashes.
Oh, you're on Starlight. That just, I mean,
oh my God.
It was just crap on a plate. Like you and I have been talking, Jeff. The show started off going up high, slowly going downhill. The end of this season, it didn't even just drop right to a fucking brick wall. That's where
it's like they drove head on into a wall with this.
It was like this was the original ending that they're thinking, we'll just kill them all at the end. That's pretty much where they were making it look like they were going to all die. And now they're like, we'll drag it out for one more. Butcher's getting interesting, right? It's like, no, it's just
Well, they made Butcher Prototype, is what I called it. Like, Kevin, you remember the Prototype video game?
Prototype. Which one?
Or even
Yes.
Venom, because he basically shoots tentacles out of the center of his chest and kills people with tentacles.
Prototype. Is that the one with Alex Mercer?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I've got that on the PS5.
Yeah, great game. But they basically made
Stole
Carl
that.
Urban that character at the end. And that was stupid.
Oh, bummer.
Yeah, it's not going anywhere good after this. But
yeah,
I'll
the
power
whole
through
season was just a
5.
setup for season 5. There was like nothing really happened this season, like at all.
And then, who does Homelander see? I'm like, really? That didn't surprise me because I knew that was going to happen. I just like back of my head, I'm like, you watch, I'll bring him back, and then they do.
Soldier Boy.
Yep.
The second I saw the tube, I'm like, it's Soldier Boy.
Yeah, same
I mean,
here.
I like that. I like Jensen as him, but like, oh god.
But now they'll probably bring in Padalecki.
Yep.
As some character, because they're already talking about that.
Yep. And well, his show got canceled on CW, so he's freed up now. Gonna reunite the whole crew. It's kind of funny. But...
Well, now that Bobby's dead, but
yeah. Jim Beaver.
Yeah. The only one they haven't had on there was, or unless I missed it, the guy who played Loki, the trickster, Gabriel from Supernatural.
Yeah, there's a couple of them that haven't made it over quite yet.
Yeah.
Crossroads Demon, whatever.
Shit. Which one?
Everything
in Crawley.
Crawley, yeah.
If you're hearing about him, he's had some heart problems, and he just got out of surgery at last month.
Okay.
And he's starting to do better, so it's probably why I haven't seen him anything. He had some heart issues that happened and close calls.
Yeah, he came close to dying.
Yeah, Mark.
I didn't know about that.
Yeah, he had like you were saying, Skeets, he had some just major heart problems.
Like in a row.
Yeah,
it wasn't even spaced out far, so he's lucky to be alive still. Mark Shepard. He played a great
Mark Shepard. Yeah. I've seen him in so many things. He's an excellent actor, so that's kind of sad. But rooting for you, buddy. Stick with it, please. We don't want to lose you yet. We're already losing enough celebrities as it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, the obits thing on this show, like, stop dying, you guys. We're getting tired of that shit.
The tally's running up, guys. We got to pay the bills around here. No, kidding. Calling the tall man from Phantasm at this rate.
Yeah.
All right, Kevin, roll it along with us.
All right.
What do you got?
I got one last thing for you guys in the news. So this is kind of a buyer beware deal. They are doing a 4K restoration of Jaws 3D.
Ooh.
The unfortunate side of that is they're using AI to do so.
Oh God.
I mean, I heard about them doing the work. I didn't know it was going to be an AI.
This is kind of what it looks like. These are a few examples where it's like there's one person in there that's got 3 eyes, one in the middle of their forehead. The lady in the middle there has got like just the weirdest mouth. They all look like demons in pictures.
Yeah.
That's like how things look for me when I'm not wearing my glasses.
How old of a version of AI are they using? Jeez.
I don't know, but it's like really Universal, like, stop this. Like you have the chance to be like, you know what? Quality control. We're not going to fucking publish this. We're not going to sell this to people.
So I fired around on Midjourney every now and then, and I've taken old photos and put it on there and have it cleaned up, and it does amazing work. But, this is horrible. This is like the old days when AI photo and video restoration started. It wasn't perfect.
Yeah, like, and
I wonder if it's trying to get the 3D effect to happen on that, and it's just not grasping the concept of it.
Right. Oh, I don't know. Maybe.
Because if you look at their faces, you could see it's trying to pick out like a 3D view of that face. And I see a lot of AI photos because I fart around with it, and I got some friends who do it professionally, supposedly. But yeah, they show me 3D photos of when they first started, and it kind of looked like this. Now I'm remembering, but yeah, that's like an old version of it.
I don't know. I would love to see a 4K 3D version of Jaws 3. I'd love to watch that on my helmet. I don't think that's ever going to happen. But this is just hideous. Like, is this like the AI's critique of humanity? I don't understand. Like, it's just wrong.
Yeah.
I mean, the movie's okay.
Oh, the movie's fucking great, you blasphemer.
Fuck off.
It's Jaws in SeaWorld. It doesn't get cooler than that.
Nope.
Oh, wait, does it?
Well,
Buyer, speaking of buyer beware, one last thing. They're painstakingly re-adding Sigourney Weaver's pubic hairs back into the 4K restoration of Alien.
oh, Jesus Christ.
Wow.
It never should have been a thing to begin with.
Wow.
Why?
What site did you find
What's
that
that?
on, for crying out loud?
Uh,
Oh, you don't have to look it up.
Some gaming one because there's a controller in the corner.
Yeah.
Maybe
Now
they're
you're
trying to
playing
make it
with
more
power.
retro feel to it, to a retro movie.
Should actually have a power glove as it's reaching up.
I still want to see the new King Kong movie just to see him go, Mario, not move. So, but yeah, I'll get that too, I suppose. Not for Ripley's Bush, but just for the movie.
Right.
I guess so.
Hashtag.
Yeah.
Hashtag Kev Bush.
Yep.
Well, I got one last thing, unless you guys have something else, Chad or Skeeter. You want to talk
I
about?
got nothing.
I've just been watching Robotech.
Oh, the original?
Yep.
Nice.
Just near the end of the second war. So I'm thinking I'm on 60 out of the 84.
Okay.
Then the two movies I still got to watch. So
Oh, yeah, the movies for sure.
I found them on Crunchyroll.
Those are good.
And I'm like, oh, I haven't seen this since I was a kid. And wow, a lot of nudity in that cartoon. I was like, whoa, what the? I don't remember that.
Things
as a
you
kid.
don't remember.
Yeah.
So are
Or
you
never
watching
saw.
are you watching
Yeah.
the original Macross then?
I have I started it? I know I got the two movies to watch,
Mhm.
and Metcross was crap. Where was that at? And
God, I
I
don't
haven't
even
yet,
remember.
but yeah, because these Crunchyroll's playing them. It looks like it's on
Oh.
VHS, like they're playing a VHS tape or they recorded off a VHS tape. 'cause
Oh,
it's all-
probably.
you see the little scratches and nicks
Mhm.
and the cigarette burns, and it's like
Yeah, they probably don't have access to the rights to play the high def versions.
I can tell it's getting late. I can't even remember where Metcross is. That's how tired I am.
Oh, that's okay.
It's only 12:40.
Getting started on anime, and boom, there we go.
Yeah.
Well, we'll wrap it up with a fun little horror movie trailer because we do like our horror movies on here.
Mm-hmm.
And let's go.
Let's begin. I'm going to take you back. Feel all weight drift away. How are you feeling?
Good, I think.
Do you recall anything from the session? Focus. What is happening?
This was the day Billy was taken.
Them kids. They didn't stay buried. It's as if the earth itself was allowing this horror to rise up.
There's some unsettling similarities to the 100 Acre Massacre.
It's not safe. There have been loads of murders leading to Ashdown.
Tell me everything you saw, please.
I knew that this day would come.
Oh shit!
Trap.
Ashdown will burn.
Cool.
Nice.
Creative kills.
Ooh, a burning chainsaw.
Okay,
Cool.
that's pretty cool.
Well, good news. It is currently on Amazon Prime. This movie came out a little while ago, but it's officially now on Amazon Prime for, I think it's just for a rental. It's like $3 for a standard copy, but it is now officially on streaming services. So you all might want to go run around, check it out. I still have to go back and watch the first one. Now I understand the first one is pretty on the cheap side, pretty okay. This one is actually supposed to be really good. They actually had a budget and really put the work in on this, and it's part of the Pooniverse that we're going to be getting in the next few years that we talked about on a previous live stream. So it's going to be wild.
Pooniverse.
Hashtag Pooniverse. But I brought this trailer up only because I just noticed it just got put up on Prime within the last day or two. So.
Fuck no! Watch the original.
Now I gotta watch the first one. Yep.
Yep, me too.
So that one looks really good.
Yeah, like damn, like that looks like real money.
Yeah.
First you make the cheap movie, then you get the real money for the cheap. Anyway,
Monopoly money, guys.
Nobody could pull off Evil Dead again like that.
Well, Flaming Chainsaw. I mean, that's pretty wild. I'll take it.
That can't top that.
Nope.
Yet.
Not at all. And you can't top this show, and you can't top Deadwire Live. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Sorry for some of the technical issues. Wi-Fi or StreamYards just wanted to be wild this time. But thank you for pushing through with us. We really appreciate it. Hit that like button down below. Hit the subscribe button, little bell notification wherever you are watching us from. We would love to have you along with us. Also, put a comment down below wherever you're watching. We want to hear about some of the headlines we've covered. Any we didn't cover that you'd like us to talk about in the future, please do that. So thank you, everybody, for tuning in. We'll see you all on the next stream once I find my video clip.
I'd buy that for $1.